a minute. Okay. Good. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand as we honor America with the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Early light, oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rocked the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Inola Indoor Sports Arena at Clyde Barkley Court for tonight's season opening match between the visiting Gentry Lady Pioneers and your Inola Lady Longhorns. Starting lineup first with Gentry. At one guard, 5'2", senior number 0, Yale Metcalf. At forward, a 5'7", senior number 11, Aubrey Fox. At forward, a 5'6", senior number 15, Iris Steele. At forward, a 5'7", junior number 24, Araya Williams. And at forward, a 5'5", sophomore number 45, Ramsey Andrews. Lady Pioneers are coached by head coach Darren Ward, assisted by Courtney Place and Jimmy Adams. And now let's move the starting lineup for your Lady Longhorn. At one forward, a 5'9" junior, number 5, Tessa Graw. At the other forward, a 5'9" junior, number 24, Izzy Kelly. At one guard, a 5'3" junior, number 3, Brinley Pratt. At guard, 5'3", senior, number 23, Megan Bell. And at guard, a 5'4", senior, number 21, Kaya Barnett. Longhorns are coached by head coach Travis Wheeler, the assistant.
Welcome, Longhorn basketball fans, to the first basketball live stream of the 25-26 season. I'm Tyler Swope, joined tonight by Hattie Ashley.
Hi.
Hattie's excited. Hattie's excited to do this. Man, Hattie, we got a fun matchup here. A lot of returning faces here for the Lady Longhorns. We've got returning starters Tessa Groff, Micaiah Barnett, and Brinley started some last year, Brinley Pratt. We got Izzy Helling making her first start, I believe, tonight. And then Megan Bell, who was in and out of the starting lineup last year, back to start as well. And kind of fun to open the season against a cross-state team, right?
All the way in Arkansas.
All the way in Arkansas as the Longhorns win the tip at Micaiah Barnett. Surprised Tessa Groff didn't pull it right there. We know she likes to shoot the three, but Groff to Barnett, no good, but Helling goes up for the rebound. No good on the putback. And we've got a travel here on number 15, Iris Still. You know, it always takes me a minute, Hattie, getting into basketball. From football, so much slower to commentate.
Yeah.
You got so much time to talk, different times to. But I try to keep stats as well while we go here, as we see Gentry putting a little press on the Longhorns and a turnover by the senior Barnett right there on the Longhorns' opening possession. You know, another interesting thing, this Pioneer team, Hattie, has played 6 games already. They are 1-5 on the season, and this is Inola's first game of the season. So starting a little bit earlier in Arkansas than we do here in Oklahoma.
Steal by Megan Bell.
Oh, takes it herself, but not able to finish. And it's knocked out of bounds right there. Ball goes to Gentry. You know, I talked to Coach Wheeler, Coach Dark, Coach Daniels. The Lady Longhorns had a really good preseason, really competitive against everybody that they played. We've got a turnover forced here by Barnett. You know, they played everybody really tight, really competitive, and he's really looking forward to this season coaching these girls. Helling to Bell for 3, no good, but another offensive rebound. Brinley Pratt, smallest one on the floor, doesn't stop her from getting the rebound. Helling, nice take to the bucket, doesn't go. Man, if Izzy can start getting those to fall right there, Hattie, it's going to be a good night for the Longhorns. Great defense there, leads to a steal forced by Megan Bell. Groff gets it out front to Pratt, and we've got our first points on the board. That's 24. Araya Williams coming off the floor. Number 5, Addie Ann Holland on the floor, the sophomore. You know, that's one of the things that you're going to see the Longhorns do, that man-to-man defense. Coach Wheeler's really been drilling into them, playing tight man-to-man and making things difficult on them. Right there as we see the Lady Longhorns make it difficult.
Good.
Rebound finally goes into Barnett's hands, and the Longhorns are off and running. Barnett to Bell for 3. Another miss. Got to settle in early in the season, Hattie. Nice 3-point bucket there by Aubrey Fox of Gentry. Pioneers take the lead. You know, it's not a ton of pressure out of this press from Gentry, but it's enough to disrupt the Longhorns a little bit in their offense getting down the floor. But so far, outside of the first turnover on the first possession, they've been all right as Bell kicks to Barnett for 3, and it's good. We're going to see a lot of that this year. Barnett, the leading scorer for this team last season, only shot 22% from 3, and I know she aims to do better than that this year, but she is a good shooter, and she's worked hard at it. Rebound off that miss goes to Helling. Groff kicks to the corner to Pratt. Pratt for 3, too strong, with the rebounds there for Helling. Helling kicks to Groff, top of the key. Groff can't hit. A lot of 3-point shots here for the Longhorn squad. And we've got a timeout. Gentry, Coach Ward, able to get the timeout in just in time. Hattie, are you going to talk?
Yes, I'll talk more.
I got to ask you more questions. You can say whatever you want, whatever you're seeing. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you something that's annoying to me as we see some replays right here. It's annoying to me. I don't know why I'm doing it tonight. You know my opinion on Lady Longhorns. Do you know that about me?
I do.
Yeah, that there are female Longhorns, and they're just called, you know what they're called? They're called Longhorns. So I'm done with that. I don't know why I started doing it tonight. I was thinking about everything else, making sure I'm always nervous the first game, make sure everything runs right, make sure everything sounds good. And so hopefully it does sound good and it is running right, because once we go live, I don't know. We're here talking, so hopefully it's right. So, but no more of that Lady Longhorns. We are the Longhorns. We're the Longhorns, because Longhorns can be male or female. So, and if you don't know me, and it's the first time listening, first off, sorry you have to listen to me. Nice steal there for Bell. But if you know me, I coach girls. I'm the head volleyball coach here, and we are the Longhorns. Barnett misses, but another rebound. Izzy Helling is all over the boards right now, doing a great job, and follows that one with the layup. Nice help there from Helling, forcing the steal. Groff to Barnett for 3, too strong. One thing I've loved so far, Hattie, is how quickly the Longhorns are pushing the ball down the floor. It doesn't matter who rebounds it. It's either we're getting it in a guard's hands as quickly as possible, or whoever rebounds it. I mean, we saw Izzy Helling rebound it and push earlier.
Yeah.
They want to run. They want to get down the floor as quickly as possible this season. And I know that's been something that back when I was coaching with them a few years ago, that's something we emphasized. And I never felt like we were as good at it as we could have been, as we see Bell with the steal. But this year already, first game in, I like the buy-in I'm seeing out of this Longhorn squad. I like the buy-in we're seeing, that they're buying into pushing it down the floor on offense, because the easiest way to get points is to push.
Yeah.
Get set up before the defense can. Oh, she's wide open. Groff missed Pratt, but she gets the handoff from Bell. But she's going to get fouled and head to the line. First free throws of the game here for Tessa Groff. Last year, a 75% free throw shooter, best on the team.
Free throws. Tessa Groff, 2 shots.
Hits the first. Tessa Groff, second leading scorer on this team last season, 8.5 points per game. Hits the second. Longhorns set up their defense. Great job in transition right there. Bell with another steal, and they finally call the foul on 25, Asia Smith. Megan Bell, 5 steals already. She forced that one. I mean, she's just all over the place. They can't dribble when she's around or pass around her. Pioneers going to continue to put on this press. Again, it's not a ton of pressure, just slowing the Longhorns down. Oh, we've got a turnover right there on Megan Bell. A little bit of a tough pass to catch there from Barnett. And Masai Langu, sorry if I mispronounced your name. She's bringing the ball down for the Pioneers.
Oh.
Nice little pick right there. That's number 11, Aubrey Fox, again from 3. The senior. The trap's coming for Groff. She barely gets it out in time to Barnett. Barnett slices inside, gets blocked, but gets her own rebound off of it, if you can call that a shot. I'm going to because it was. And Pratt for the layup. Langu takes it down. 25, not able to finish. That's Asia Smith. Rebound falls into Groff's hands. Just like how aggressive the Longhorns are being right now. Nice kick out to Megan Bell, and it's good. Longhorns with an early 8-point lead here in Inola over the Gentry Pioneers. Aubrey Fox misses that one. Another rebound for Izzy Helling. And got a turnover on her after that. That's one of those where maybe we don't want her to take off.
Yeah.
Got our first substitution here. Surrey Spratt in the ball game along with Rin Weaver, Helling and Bell taking a break here. Rin Weaver, just a sophomore, didn't see much action as a freshman. Pratt with the rebound there after playing some great defense. So we're going to see Weaver, number 20, out there. She's going to get her first look to shoot right here. Can't quite hit it. You know, and Surrey Spratt, nice steal from Spratt. She goes up, and they're going to give her the call. Nice job by Spratt. She's going to go to the line to shoot too. 63% free throw shooter last year. Scored just under 2 a game. Misses the front end here. And misses the second. Again, Spratt looking to get more minutes this season than she did last year. Nerves are there. She's going to foul Langu right there. You think I'm saying that name right, Hattie?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I should have asked her. Should have went down there while she was warming up.
Yeah.
Miss, what was your name? Hey, people mispronounce my last name all the time. Swope, it's a tough one. Nice pass right there. That's 24, Araya Williams. Kicking it inside to Brooklyn Montague. Great job by the Gentry offense right there to score quickly. Longhorns want to hold for the last shot here of the first quarter.
Oh.
Risky pass there from Weaver. Longhorns are fortunate to retain possession. 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Longhorns get it in Barnett's hands, the leading scorer from last season. Setting a screen for her. Nothing doing, nowhere to go. 2 seconds. Barnett's going to have to let it go quickly. She doesn't get it off in time. And the Longhorns have the early 6-point lead in Inola against the Gentry Pioneers here in the first quarter. We are going to step out and take a short break during this quarter, and we will be back with you with second quarter action right here on Longhorn TV.
Okay, beginning of the second quarter. Lady Longhorns up 14-8. We start with the ball, Tessa Groff. Hands it off to Micaiah Barnett.
I'm back, Hattie. I know you were waiting on me. Did you
Yes.
spout some wisdom?
I did. I started the broadcast, or the live
Good
stream.
for you. See, Ren Weaver missed the jump shot right there, and another foul. Second foul early here on Surrey Spratt. Megan Bell's going to come back in the ball game for her, I would imagine. Sure enough. Look at that, predicting it. Sorry, I had to run back to the control room, try to figure out a little issue they were having, but we're good. All good here. Rangu takes the ball down again, one-on-one against Barnett. Nice jump stop there. And a nice pass inside to 24, Ren Weaver with the rebound. Longhorns moving the basketball around. Weaver for three. Third shot of the game doesn't go, but Bell with the nice rebound, able to stay strong with it.
Pratt up, and
Pratt for
she
three.
makes it.
Pratt, 7 points here early for Brindley Pratt. Steal for Barnett, not able to make, nope. Never came away with it right there. Barnett thought she had it, and now there's a little miscommunication defensively. Nice rebound right there by Paisley Amos. I'm sorry, I apologize. Addie Ann Holland, thought it was number 3. Hey, I'm learning names, you know what I mean? Longhorns moving the basketball around the perimeter. Groff flicks it up there, no good for Groff. It's one of her favorite shots though, you get her going left, just flicking it up with her left hand.
Steal by Micaiah Barnett.
2-on-1, Barnett's gonna force the issue and she's gonna draw the foul, go to the line. Barnett a 73% free throw shooter, which is good for second on the team last season. See if she can continue that success at the line this season, her senior year. Micaiah had a great volleyball season for us this year. One of our setters, her and Groff, were our setters this year, and they both had a great year. Both of them made first team all-conference. Proud of those two as Barnett makes both free throws. So, again, I hope to see that success continue for them here on the court, or on the basketball court. I guess we were still on a court, weren't we, in volleyball? So hopefully see that continue for them. Nice kick out right there to Aubrey Fox. She misses. Rebound by Helling. Kicks it up to Barnett. But great job by the Pioneer defense. Somehow, Barnett gets the ball back to Helling. I am shocked.
That was really good by the defense.
Yeah, really good. There's a lot of trouble right there for the Longhorns as Bell misses the 3. Langu with the rebound. And a block by Helling. Trying to be like her brother right here with the blocks.
Who knows? Next time she'll be dunking.
Barnett slices and dices inside. No good, but Helling recovers it and then gets another rebound.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Interesting. What a wild sequence for Izzy Helling. Got a timeout right here. I got to check here. By my count, Izzy Helling has 8 rebounds already. 8 rebounds already. Little preview of the boys' game right there. Longhorns lead here 21-10. Just got a text from Coach Powell. Says my last name should be pronounced Swooper. Coach Powell, I think you've called me that since we were like really young. I don't know. I don't remember you ever calling me anything else. So to you, I mean, I am Swooper.
Swoopers.
Swoopers? You call me that?
No, not to your face.
Yeah, don't do it. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I answer to whatever. Longhorns going to leave their starting 5 out on the floor here. Been really impressed with the Longhorn defense tonight.
Yeah.
The aggression, the confidence.
The rebounds.
Man, I mean, you cannot complain about that if you're a Longhorn fan. Really good. I mean, you can just tell there's experience on the floor this year. Whereas last year, you know, 2 years ago, made a state tournament run with predominantly seniors.
Yeah, lots of them.
Lots of seniors. And now here we are. You know, last year, everybody was spending their first minutes in varsity. But here we've got some experience on the floor for the Longhorns. As Longu shoots the 3, and it's good for number 12. Yeah, a lot of experience on the floor here. Almost everybody played last year. Quite a bit of minutes for this Longhorn squad. Nice pass on the backside to Bell. Bell can't get it to go. Nice find from Barnett right there, though. And it's going to be a jump ball, I believe, going to Gentry. Longu brings it back down again. Barnett with the steal. Contorts her body and not able to finish the layup. And they're going to say that was last touch by the Longhorns. Pioneer ball. Ooh, nice move by Longu right there.
Wow.
Nice move. Not able to finish, but you can't fault the move for that. Barnett with a player on her back slows things down. Tries to set up the offense for the Longhorns here. Nice pass from Pratt inside to Helling. Another offensive rebound for Helling. Man, I'm telling you, if Helling can start finishing some of these, she's 2 for 7, and it's all been at the rim.
Yeah, if she can just finish, then it'll be a lot better.
Ooh, tough pass inside to Helling from Groff. Nice find from Barnett.
That was good.
And that is why last year Barnett led this team with over 3 assists per game, which I know if you're watching NBA or college basketball, you're thinking only 3 was the leader. But truly, in high school basketball, I mean, that was the leader for the boys as well. That just kind of is what it is. You got to be a really special point guard type talent to average more than that. Really good players average 3 assists a game. And like I say, Barnett did that last year, and she's already got 2 assists here in the first half for the Longhorns. Longhorns back in their dribble drive offense, kind of spread out. Tough pass right there. Groff kicks it to Helling on the perimeter.
Oh.
No good. Izzy Helling now 3 for 9. And Holland with the miss. With the rebound for Gentry, and somehow Groff comes away with the steal. She did not even know the ball was coming towards her. And Groff with the turnover, trying to force it in there to Bell. Addie Ann Holland with a little feed right there to Araya Williams for the 2. Longhorn lead is cut to 8.
Oh.
Errant pass there. I think it got tipped as she was throwing it. Barnett, her second turnover of the game. Oh, Brindley Pratt does not agree with that call. How did you see that?
Yeah, her face.
You saw her face?
Yeah, I saw her face. She wasn't happy.
And one thing I've noticed is the Pioneers sub a lot. They are always fresh. I mean, he's played about 10, 11 girls already. Longhorns have played 7. And I suspect that's kind of how it will play. I mean, 7's going to kind of be their number this year if I had to guess. Rebound for Barnett on the backside. Pushes up the floor. No numbers, though, so she's going to slow it down a little bit. Helling to Pratt. Too strong. You can definitely tell Gentry, too, they're trying to get the ball inside, and they're pretty good cutting off ball, too. Backside cuts, things like that. It's going to be a foul. I think they might call it on Pratt right here. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah.
Yep, then the Pratt with foul. And again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing this name, but Aja or Asia Smith?
I think Asia.
Asia Smith. That's what I was thinking. So we're going to have Weaver and Spratt back in the game here. And Pratt and Bell back out of the game. Pratt getting her first breather. Another free throw there goes for her. Longhorn lead is now cut to 7. About 1:40 left here in the first half. It's been a good first half by all accounts for the Longhorns. Gentry, there's no doubt they will not go away. Force another Barnett turnover. Now she's up to 3, and I know she's not happy about it. Trying to throw over the top a little too much here early in this first game. And then number 15 steps in, Ira Still, and drains the three-pointer for the Pioneers. It's a 4-point game all of a sudden, Hattie. Oh, and then Ren Weaver with the turnover.
Ooh.
Lots of turnovers here for the Longhorns. Lots of turnovers. And we've got a timeout for Coach Wheeler. That's 7 turnovers, Hattie, for this Longhorn squad in the first half, and I know Coach Wheeler's not excited about it. Judy yelled right there, take care of the ball. And he's absolutely right. They have to. Again, they've got them. They've made some three-pointers. They've run some good offense, but now Gentry extending their pressure closer to half court.
Yeah.
They've kind of backed off the press because it wasn't really forcing the Longhorns to get in a hurry or turn the ball over or anything. They've backed off a little bit, but they've extended their just regular half-court press out closer to half court, and the Longhorns are trying to throw over the top and do some uncharacteristic things, throwing through hands. It's not going to work. You've got to find those lanes to pass through. So hopefully they can do that this last minute here. But first, they got to play some defense. It's really good offense right there by Gentry. And a foul from Helling.
You can hear that one.
Oh, you can hear it from up here through the headphones.
Yeah.
You know it's loud. But yeah, that's Addie Ann Holland impressed me a little bit tonight. You know, doesn't start, just a sophomore, but she's really provided a spark off the bench for the Pioneers. Hits the front end of her 2 free throws here. Bell is back in. Helling's out of the game. Again, Longhorns kind of sticking with their main 7 as Holland hits 2 for 2 at the line. We're not going to walk this up, but you see where the pressure is. See, they've got her up near half court. Nice cut there by Spratt. Not able to handle it, though. Another turnover for the Longhorns. They're up to 8. A mismatch inside. That's 32. Brooklyn Montague posting up. Ren Weaver. Nothing Weaver can do. And it's a tie ball game in Inola. Roth looks at the three, doesn't take it. Kicks it to the corner for Weaver. No good. Spratt on the follows, no good. And then there's another foul on Spratt. That is 3. 3 fouls on Surrey Spratt here in the first half. Coach Wheeler's going to sub Pratt back in the game so Spratt doesn't somehow pick up her 4th on defense here. And just for those of you at home, 5 fouls and you're out in high school basketball. I mean, it ain't the NBA where you get 6. Longu fires one up. Close enough to be scary right there. Hattie, all of a sudden, with a great second quarter surge, we're tied up.
Yeah.
So we are going to take a short 10-minute or so break for halftime, and we'll be back with second half action right here on Longhorn TV. Welcome back, Longhorn basketball fans. Just a quick halftime update. Longhorns tonight being led by Brinley Pratt, 7 points. Helling with 6, Barnett with 5, Bell with 3, and Groff with 2. But the big story is obviously the turnovers. 8 turnovers for the Longhorns have them in a position where they are tied with the Gentry Pioneers, 23-23. I know the halftime speech was about turnovers. I can guarantee it. I coached with Coach Wheeler long enough to know, and I bet it wasn't a happy halftime speech either.
No, definitely not.
Longhorns trying to get in their offense, not really getting into it at all. Barnett with an open 3 off the Groff feed. Nothing doing there for Barnett. Rebound goes to the Pioneers.
Good steal by Micaiah Barnett.
Kick to Groff. Groff's got to get going here, Hattie. That's one thing. Tessa Groff only having 2 points when she averaged 8.5 a game. She's got to get going. And honestly, that's missing a couple key seniors that chipped in on scoring last year. And so Groff has got to be that second threat for this team. We know Barnett's going to be a threat. We know Barnett's going to get her points most nights. Groff's got to get involved here. Wide open shot yet again for Iris Still. I believe that's her second 3 of the game? Second 3 of the game. Gentry leads by 3. It's 1-3-1 zone now that Gentry's in, giving the Horns a little bit of trouble. Nice attack there from Helling. Kick out to Barnett. Barnett might have been able to take that 3, but she just missed one, Hattie. I'm thinking she's a little hesitant. Inside to Helling. Helling throws one up. No good. Helling now 3 for 10 from the field. She's got to settle in. Again, Groff and Helling. I know Helling has 6 points, but she's settle in. She's missing too many easies. Great defense there by the Longhorns, but don't step over until too late, and it's going to stay Pioneer basketball. Coach Wheeler not happy about that one either. How did you notice I turned down our volume so it doesn't sound like we're shouting at each other?
I did.
Listen, I know you guys at home wouldn't know this, but in our headphones, holy smokes, it was loud.
Yeah, I felt like I was talking really loud.
Yeah, no, we weren't. It was normal talking, but it sounded really loud to us. Nice job by the Longhorn defense to tie that one up. Megan Bell and Micaiah Barnett jump in there from the backside, tie that one up with a jump ball, but Gentry will retain possession. Starting on the box set right here. Ooh, I like that little set play.
Great
on the baseline out of bounds. Block by Barnett. Oof, risky pass right there. Any pass over the top's got me worried.
Yeah, scares me.
This defense, this 1-3-1 defense is absolutely given the Longhorns fits here early in the second half. They step off of Groff, and there we see one go for Tessa Groff. A 31% three-point shooter a season ago. She's 1 for 3 tonight, and they needed to see that one go in, Hattie. Tessa Groff, she'll be commentating the boys' game with me while Hattie takes pictures. Be a great time. Groff with the rebound, coast to coast. Not able to finish it, but Pratt on the follow. Gets it to go. Brinley Pratt playing a great game. Made 4 out of her 6 shots. Has a couple of rebounds. Pratt doing her job and always, always bringing the energy on defense. Nice kick out. No good on the shot. Rebound there by Bell. Helling smartly slows things down right here. Nice job moving the ball around. Bell to Pratt. Pratt can't hit that one. We call that the announcer's curse. I just bragged on her and then she missed. Nice recovery defense there by Pratt. Oh, and Bell's going to knock it out of bounds. She had an opportunity to go get the rebound. Man, this half has seemed a lot slower.
Yeah.
The pace is slower, not as much going on. Part of it is that zone defense that the Pioneers are running. No one touched it. Longhorn defense forces a turnover. But yeah, it's part of it is just it's just kind of that slower pace against that 1-3-1 zone. There's not a lot of pressure being put on the Longhorns like there was earlier on. Trying to run a little set play to get Barnett open for the three right there. Longhorns staying in their cutter offense right here. Nice ball movement for the Longhorns. Gets Bell open for a three, but she's not able to hit. But Groff's right there. Kicks it to Helling. No good. Lined up in a diamond here. Longhorns kick it to Barnett for the three from Groff. Barnett, nothing but net. Hits her second three of the game. Longhorns lead by 5. Ooh, Barnett almost gets the steal, but they're going to call the foul. But I like the aggression. Hey, you got 5 fouls, you may as well use them. We call that the Surrey Spratt method. She'd be mad at me if she knew I said that just now. I'll tell her later, don't worry. Megan Bell going to come out of the game. Rin Weaver back in for the Longhorns. I believe the only sophomore we've seen with any action tonight. Everybody else a junior or a senior. Ooh, shuffled her feet right there. Some fans are wanting it called. Another block there by Helling. Again, doing her best impression of her brother. I give him a lot of grief about his blocking because he thinks he can block every shot ever. They can be at the ear of our Longhorn on the court, and he's jumping
up.
Yeah, from the three-point line to block it. He's crazy. He won't even have a chance at it. Ooh, Barnett almost gets in there, but I think they're going to call the foul on Helling. Another foul on Helling here. Is that her second or third? Second on Isabel Helling. Longu with the travel. I missed the one on Holland earlier when she shuffled her feet. I called that one. Barnett brings the ball down here for the Longhorns. Helling in the corner, nowhere to go. Risky pass out. They're actually going to call a foul on 24, Araya Williams here of the Pioneers. As Barnett hits the deck. Going for the handoff right there. Really, there was no lane, and then Barnett turns it over. One thing I can say for this Gentry defense is once you get in the lane, there are hands everywhere. They make things really tough as Pratt pulls down the rebound. Kick inside to Helling. Helling tries to go off the glass, no good. Weaver's on the deck.
Up by Micaiah. Makes it.
Barnett for three. Who passed her that ball? I was keeping stats.
Tessa, I think.
I thought it was too. Nice. Third three of the game for Barnett. She's all of a sudden up to 11 points, and the Longhorn lead has balloons to 8 points. And right on cue, Aubrey Fox, another three-pointer for the senior. She has hit 3 threes tonight, and it seems like every time the Longhorns are about to go on a run, Aubrey Fox hits the three. Here we see the Groff to Barnett three-point shot. Again, and that's the benefit right there, Hattie, of pushing the basketball down the floor. If they don't push right there off of the Gentry miss, they don't get that shot, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm getting used to hearing you talk like this.
You're getting used to it?
Yeah, just
What does that mean?
like you just being in the game. Like you're just.
If you'd believe it, this is what my inner monologue sounds like all the time in volleyball. This is what it sounds like in my brain.
Oh, when you're
It's
coaching?
always fire. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I can't stop my brain. It's a problem sometimes. It just is. Same 5 on the floor for the Longhorns after that timeout. We'll see if Gentry has switched up their defense, and it looks, just by the look of it, it looks like they have. Maybe we're going to see a more man-to-man or maybe a kind of matchup zone. We'll see what they're in right here. Or maybe it's the same, they're just disguising it. Nope, they're going to go back to that pressure defense. It's more of a 2-3, a pressuring 2-3. Pratt kicks it to Groff, and Groff buries it. Again, that's we said Groff's got to get involved. I would not let her shoot the basketball. My goodness, Aubrey Fox is absolutely the run ender. Every time the Longhorns look like they're going on a little run, Aubrey Fox hits a big shot. Helling attacks inside. That's a kicked ball right there, Longhorn basketball. Longhorns running a set baseline out of bounds play right here. Ooh, over the top. It's going to be almost picked off right there by Longu. Barnett gets it inside to Helling. Helling not able to finish, but she pulls in her own rebound. No, we're going to have a jump ball. I'll tell you right now, if I'm Coach Wheeler this week, Izzy Helling's working on layups, and she's going to be unstoppable. She has gotten position all night long. Longhorns looking to move the basketball around the perimeter right here. Barnett so good at squaring up and then attacking off the dribble right there, but Gentry so far has slowed her down on that. It's her favorite move. Pratt to Barnett. Barnett tries to get it inside to Helling. Longhorns are going to retain possession here. Got to get the ball in right here. Helling to Groff. Plenty of time. Longhorns can really hold for the last shot right here. Pioneers know when the cutter's coming through on this. Going to try to set up a set play. And it's going to be open for Barnett. Off the Groff feed. Not going to be able to hit it. Man, almost had too much time there for Barnett. Not able to hit the 3. And we're going to hit the third quarter buzzer with the Longhorns outscoring the Pioneers by 5 in that quarter, up 37-32. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action right here on Longhorn TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, make plans to attend next week's Jerry O'Quinn Basketball Tournament. Action Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and all day on Saturdays, starting Monday the 8th.
Welcome back, Longhorn basketball fans. Heading into the fourth quarter, up 37-32 are the Longhorns. Looking to increase that lead. I can't imagine Coach Wheeler or the team is going to be super comfortable, only up by 5. And we've got Megan Bell back in the game. Ren Weaver heads back to take a seat, take a breather here. Nice drive inside, but not able to finish. Groff comes down with the rebound. Attacks, kicks to Barnett. Barnett for three. There it is. The one she couldn't hit at the end of the last quarter hits that one. This one also off the Groff feed. Groff's up to 4 assists.
You said Groffy. That's funny.
Who did?
You did.
I said Groffy?
Yeah, you said Groffy.
I call her Groffy. That's what I called her brother back when he was here. He's a has-been now. Nice ball movement for Gentry around the perimeter. Again, Iris still just solid. Doesn't take a ton of shots, but it seems like when she's taken them tonight, she has hit them. Oh, man. Look at this, Hattie. We've got Lindsey Brown on a camera right now helping me and Coach Quam out. Coach Brown over there on the camera. Nice job by Helling finishing that one. She's up to 8 points now. Yeah, look at this. Love to see Coach Brown getting in on the action, helping us with Longhorn media stuff. Now working some camera. Out of bounds there. I think that's number 24. Araya Williams stepped out. Longhorn basketball. It's nice for Helling to see one go through, Hattie. I mean, she's got to be pumped. You know what I mean? I mean, that's tough.
She's got to be happy she made it.
Oh, my goodness. I know she's thinking, I mean, no one is harder on her than she is on herself.
Oh.
Going to lead to a turnover there for the Longhorns. That's a tough pass by Groff. Ooh, going to be a foul here on the Longhorns. Megan Bell commits that one. Gentry not able to get the ball in. Finally still gets it. Finally gets away from Helling. Barnett with the rebound off the Metcalf miss. Barnett's going to push.
Oh.
Oof. Gets all the way to the rim and finishes coast to coast for the senior, Micaiah Barnett. She's up to 16 points. Okay, Groff forces the turnover right there. I thought it was going to be a foul.
I did too.
Coach Ward of the Pioneers is definitely begging for the foul right there. He can't believe it's a no call. And the Longhorns, again, their lead is now ballooned to 10. Risky pass in right there. Groff's going to push on her own here. Look for someone to pass to. Barnett always so good to follow right there. Ooh, tough pass inside to Helling. Longhorns don't need to force anything. They're up by 10 now. They can play basketball. Pratt gets her pocket picked.
Oh.
Longu out front. Can't hit the shot. Helling with the rebound. Can't believe there was no call.
I know. Got me scared.
Barnett with the jump shot. No good. I like how aggressive she's been here in the second half, though. She is not hesitating to take shots. She hesitated early after she missed a couple, and now she's letting it fly, just like Aubrey Fox is. It still gets the rebound, and we're going to call it jump ball there for Helling. Longhorn basketball. With 4:45 remaining in the ball game here, the Pioneers have to put on a more aggressive press, down by 10, and that's what we're going to see here. And we'll see if the Longhorns can actually take advantage of that aggressive press.
Oh.
Great job by Megan Bell. The heads-up play really should have been a turnover on the Longhorns. Megan Bell, again, does a great job, knocks it off of the Pioneer leg, and Longhorns retain possession somehow, some way. Barnett gets it into Groff. It's one-on-one. Oh, Groff with another risky pass is going to lead to a turnover. She's had a few of those this second half. Montague with the miss, but then rebounds her own miss. And we've got a foul on Groff and a timeout. Timeout, Inola. I think Coach Wheeler's going to talk to him here, Hattie, about we don't have to score. We're up by 10. Listen, Coach, my favorite thing about Coach Wheeler, some coaches really do care about the points and how many times you score and all this. Coach Wheeler just wants to win. He doesn't care if you win by 1 or if you win by 40. He wants it to be a W. And so that's all he's saying. We don't have to score. We're up by 10 right now. Just take care of the basketball. Turnovers are the one thing we cannot have.
We have lots.
Take great shots and don't turn the ball over anymore. And you're right, we do have a lot, but we don't have as many in the second half as we did in the first. And that's a huge key. I mean, we're sitting at 5 turnovers in the second half. We had 8 in the first. Longhorns going to leave their starting 5 out. Again, I can't say enough about the second half for Micaiah Barnett. 16 points. She's hit 4 of 8 3-pointers, shooting 50%. She's played a really great second half. Now the Longhorns just have to take care of the basketball. Pratt almost steals that one. Good job forcing her player to the sidelines by Helling, and a great rebound by Groff. Again, don't need to be in a hurry. Coach Wheeler just said, work the ball. Helling's got to catch first. Again, this is what the Longhorns need to do. Look, Gentry's not even getting out and pressuring them. Just run offense. Wait till you get a layup or a wide open 3-pointer. Just work offense. There's no need to force anything. That's what you're looking for right there. Barnett not able to hit, but then draws the foul somehow. I think that she's fortunate to get that foul called, but she's going to head to the free throw line. And I'll tell you, Hattie, that's one thing that I wish more high school basketball teams understood. That's one of the easiest shots that the Longhorns have gotten all night. They just ran offense until they got a good look. That's a huge deal.
Didn't force anything.
It's amazing what happens when you just don't force it. Just don't force it. Micaiah makes the first of 2 here. And makes the second. Barnett up to 18 points to lead both teams in this game. Aubrey Fox wide open. Nothing but net. She has been on fire. Is that her 5th? 5 threes for Aubrey Fox, up to 15 points. The senior making her mark in her first time in Inola. Again, Longhorns just running offense. 3:20 remaining in this game. Not a lot of pressure being put on by the Pioneer defense. This is really good work by Inola. This is really good work. Ooh, Helling. That's I about jinxed it. That was almost on me. Give that turnover to me if it was going to be a turnover. See, now the Pioneers are going to start putting some pressure on. This is where we can see some easy layups. Somehow, Barnett. Incredible finish. And 1 for Micaiah Barnett. What a finish for the senior.
That was.
I'm almost speechless. She put a little English on that one. Spun it backwards. Perfect by Micaiah Barnett. And Barnett is now up to 21 points on the night. What an opening game of her senior year. I couldn't score 21 points against air, Hattie. It's probably just true at this point in my life. Longu for three, no good. Great rebound there by Helling. She's into double digits. Rebounds tonight. Nice cut by Pratt, nice find by Helling. Pratt somehow misses the layup. The easiest shot she's had all night, but a steal by Barnett. She's going to take it in herself. No foul call. Oh, and then they're going to call the foul on Barnett. She wanted the foul call the last possession. Looks like that's Araya Williams down on the floor. I don't know if it's a cramp or maybe a twisted ankle. Not 100% sure, but Coach Ward coming out here to check on Williams. We'll cut to this replay of Micaiah Barnett's incredible shot. Look at that, Hattie. My goodness. Great job by the senior. And you hate to see this. They're checking out Williams' knee. It's not ever what you want to see is a knee being checked out. But she doesn't seem to be in a lot of pain. So you hope it's nothing serious. Maybe she just tweaked something. But Coach Ward and his assistant are out there, athletic trainer. Both teams are heading over to the other coaches. All right, Araya Williams gets up. I think she maybe tweaked her knee a little bit, but she seems to be walking on it fine. And pretty quickly we'll see both teams head back out onto the floor. Longu going to bring it down the floor for the Pioneers. Again, then they need to shoot fast. They can't just they can't be in a spot. That's what they need to do. That's the perfect situation for Gentry to drive in, get fouled, get that clock stopped. That's a huge deal for them moving forward right here. And again, it's Addie Ann Holland. I've been so impressed with her tonight. Not just scoring. I just think she's played a good job defensively. She just adds that spark. It's been noticeable all night long. And gets herself to the free throw line. That's smart basketball here late in the game. Down by 11. Needs to hit them. Rebound tracked down by Asia Smith. Addie Holland again. That's all right. She's got to hit her free throws, but ultimately that's what you're supposed to do. And that's maturity beyond her years for the sophomore. I can imagine Coach Ward and this coaching staff are pretty excited about Addie Holland moving forward. Misses the second again, and Helling again can't track down that rebound. And they're going to say it's Inola basketball.
Wow. I
am shocked. But Coach Ward didn't argue either, so he must have seen it just like the rest did. But from our angle, that looked like it was Pioneer basketball all the way. Get it into Brindley Pratt. Oh. And they're going to have a time. Coach Wheeler barely got that timeout before Pratt turns the ball over. 10-point ball game, a minute and a half left. No shot clock. By all accounts, this should be a Longhorn W.
It should be.
But I've seen crazy things happen in high school basketball. So, as a coach, you're sitting here thinking as a fan, as we see a replay of Tessa Groff, one of her threes here in the second half. As a fan, you're sitting here thinking, golly, what are we worried about? It's a 10-point game. There's a minute and a half left. But I can promise you, those coaches down there, they are nervous until that clock hits zero every time. Just like me in volleyball, I'm a little on edge until I see 25, right? I mean, that's just how it is as a coach. And so I know how Coach Wheeler's feeling right now. He's seen some crazy things happen just like we all have. We've been around this sport long enough. So Longhorns got to take care of the basketball. And when Gentry starts playing the foul game, just make your free throws.
Ooh. Oh.
Helling into
Yeah.
Pratt.
That was really good.
That is how you break the press right there, Hattie. Pratt up to 11 points.
Oh, steal by Micaiah Barnett.
Whoa, that was a smooth pickpocket right there. Barnett takes it in
Easy.
herself, coast to coast off the steal. And that should all but wrap it up. It's now a 14-point game. Math is hard. 14-point game, a minute 10 left. Great job by the Longhorns on those 2 possessions. And what a strip by Barnett as we see her here on the replay. Just take it coast to coast. Nice, easy finish. Uses her body to shield off the defender. Great job by the senior. She is up to 23 points. You love to see it. 23 for her, 11 for Pratt, 8 for Groff, 8 for Helling, 3 for Bell. And listen, it hasn't been the most efficient night for the Longhorns, but you know what? It's been solid. Barnett and Bell both with 5 steals. They've lowered their turnovers here in the second half. And again, Barnett's put together a great scoring half here in the first game of her senior year. All right, 14-point game, 53-39, a minute 10 remaining. And Coach Ward's frustrated. He wanted him to roll that ball in to save some time. They didn't. Set a little flare screen for Longu. I'd be setting a screen for Aubrey Fox.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's no doubt. Or Iris Still. She's hit a couple big shots. Addie Holland drives in and gets fouled again.
Oh. Somebody's hurt?
That's Iris Still. Another offense for defense sub coming for Gentry, but Holland steps back to the line to shoot 2. It's the first. This has been kind of her rhythm. She hits the first, but she's missed the second the last 2 possessions, or the last 2 trips to the free throw line, I should say. See if she can hit this one. Make it a 12-point game. Again, 51 seconds remaining. Gentry's got to put some pressure on the ball here as he's getting Paisley Amos in there to play some defense for Addie Ann Holland. Get it to Barnett while she's on the run. Barnett draws the foul. So it's just the 3rd team foul here for Gentry. Nice job getting it into Helling. Helling not able to finish, gets her own rebound again. That seems to be the story tonight. And now the Longhorns need to run offense and force them to come foul them. And they're going to foul the right one for the Longhorns. Yeah. Izzy Helling. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Oh, another one of our volleyballers. I can give her grief. I'll see her tomorrow in class. Oh, Helling turns it over. And Yaley Metcalf to the free throw line for the first time tonight. 26 seconds, Longhorns up by 12. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this one's probably over. But I think it's been over for the last minute and a half or so. But credit to Gentry. They're playing hard. They have not stopped playing aggressive defense, trying to turn the Longhorns over. And they've got to the free throw line several times, just haven't been able to capitalize. Again, we see more misses at the free throw line, this time from Metcalf.
Foul.
They had one. That was their last foul to give. I believe they're going to be heading to the free throw line. Oh, that's I'm playing by the old rules. It's 5 fouls and a quarter, and you're on the free throw line. I forgot. Tessa Groff heading to the line to shoot 2. Got to refresh myself on high school basketball rules, you know. I should know them. Playing the old rules. Groff hits the first. And hits the second. Groff ends up with, she's got 10 points now tonight after starting with 2 points in the first half. I mean, 8 points in the second. Solid outing in the second half, scoring the basketball for Tessa Groff.
Oh, jump
Nice
stop.
move by Longu. She's pretty good. She's just not very big. And that's the whole thing. She knows it, but she is so great at creating space. That jump stop is really, really good.
Yeah.
She's used it several times tonight. I mean, you see this jump stop here by, I thought it was going to be the Longu jump stop. It's one of Aubrey Fox's many threes this evening that were shown on the replay. Great job by the guys in the booth. It's Gavin Marlin, Calvin Jantz, doing a great job. We've had Cannon Walker working the cameras here in this second half. Had a little Coach Quam, Coach Brown working the cameras as well. We had Houston Wilhite in the first half, and then Matthew Bynum's been on scoreboard this evening, which again, I've said it many times, I think it's the hardest job, just to stay with the time, the fouls, everything else, the timeouts. And he's done I don't think he's kept with the timeouts, but I don't know that I could either, keeping track of all that. But he's done a really, really good job keeping track of everything tonight. So I always want to shout out our crew, because it takes a lot to make one of these productions possible. And we are almost entirely student-led in this. I mean, I'm the only adult voice here. Yeah, Coach Brown and Coach Quam have stepped in on camera work a little bit, but most of it is the students, including Hattie. Hattie?
Yeah.
Doing a great job tonight. First commentary for basketball. Hattie's just a freshman, guys. So, you know, I mean, it takes a lot to know that all you guys are out there listening to us. And she's, oh, wow.
Whoa.
What a crazy play. But it takes a lot for a freshman to come out here and know that she's being listened to by who knows who out there. And then she's out here stepping up, talking, doing a great job. Groff gets fouled again, and she will head to the line to shoot 2.
With 5 seconds left.
Groff hits the first. And hits the second. Groff, great free throw shooter, perfect from the line tonight. And as the clock ticks down here, Longu's going to take a last-second three. It's no good. And we are going to see in the first game of this young season a Longhorn victory, 57-43 over the Gentry Pioneers. Longhorns move to 1-0. Pioneers move to 1-6. We are going to take about a 15-minute break, and we will be back with you live here on this same stream for the boys' game, Gentry versus Inola. We will catch you in about 15 minutes right here on Longhorn TV. Thanks for joining us.
Starting lineup first for Gentry at forward, a 6'3" sophomore. Number 2, Jaden Montague. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Chris Hughes. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 13, Lane Mason. At forward, a 6'2" junior, number 23, Egan Harper. And at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 30, Josh Skaggs. Pioneers are coached by head coach Chip Collins, assisted by Garrett Burcham. And now let's meet your Inola Longhorn. At 1'4", 6', junior number 2, Charlie Castleman. At the other forward, a 6'1" senior, number 21, Aiden Schaefer. In the middle, 6'2" senior, number 11, Caleb Haley. At one guard, a 5'8" senior, number 23, Travis Reeves. And at guard, a 6' senior, number 20, Kaden Thompson. Longhorns are coached by head coach Clyde Barkley, assisted by Tucker Thompson, Evan Schultz, and Todd Dixon. Tonight's game officials.
Welcome, Longhorn basketball fans, to the second game of the evening, the boys' game. The 1-3 Gentry Pioneers in town to take on the 0-0 Inola Longhorns. I'm Tyler Swope, yet again. Sorry for that for you guys. I know you don't listen to me, but lucky for you, Tessa Groff is joining me.
Yep.
Say hi to people, Tessa. Say hi.
Hello.
No, we just watched Tessa play. If you watch the girls' game, now she's up here with me, getting some Longhorn media hours in. So Tessa is going to do a great job with us up here. It's her first time commentating, right?
Yep.
First time commentating, but she knows basketball. You just watched her play it. Everybody at home heard me say the key to the second half was get Tessa Groff going offensively. I did say that. You can go back and listen. I did say that. So, and we see the Longhorns win the tip.
Oh.
Going to be in the circle motion offense. Same offense we saw the Inola girls run right off the bat as Helling kicks it to Weiss for 3. Listen, I know the Inola girls, Tessa, shoot a lot of threes, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to say the boys are going to shoot more.
Probably.
They're going to let it fly.
They got some shooters.
There's no doubt about it. They got confidence is what they have. Sometimes it may be too much. They're in their 2-3 zone right here. Ooh, nice pass, but a block by Helling. Get used to seeing some of that, everybody. I joked when his sister Izzy got a couple blocks earlier. She was doing her best Caleb impression. Well, we see the big block from Helling right there. Looks like Arkansas. I keep calling them Arkansas because it's Gentry, Arkansas. Looks like Gentry's playing a little 2-3 zone themselves. And they've got a little bit of length on the backside. It's going to be tough to get it in there. But the skip pass for Chuck Castleman doesn't go, but a big rebound by Aiden Schaefer. Going to get tied up. Schaefer, big story tonight, making his first career start as a senior. Honestly, didn't play a lot last year, but here he is making his start, playing a little post for the Longhorns. Got to be excited for Aiden. Longhorns now in a man-to-man. And honestly, I think they probably gave turnover right there by number 2, Jaden Montague. You know, Tess, I fully expect the Longhorns to be in man most of the time tonight. I think they just gave them that little 2-3 zone look the first possession. Just throw them off a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But in the preseason scrimmages and the things they've been doing, this is a Longhorn team that wants to play man defense. A lot like you guys. You want to play man defense.
Yeah, we do.
The point guard, Travis Wiest, controlling things up top. Caden Thompson kicks to Castleman. Castleman to Wiest. Wiest with a side step. Buries his second of the game. Quick 6-0 lead here for the Longhorns. And a steal forced by Wiest right there. Castleman off to the races. Tries to throw one up to Helling. Doesn't go, but Schaefer on the follow. I think I have to give Castleman the miss right there. I'm pretty sure. Schaefer with the rebound. And this is a great opportunity, Tessa, to talk about several names that we've already called tonight. Caden Thompson, Caleb Helling, Travis Wiest, and Charlie Castleman. 4 returning rotation players for the Longhorns. Accounting for about 50% of all points, rebounds, and assists last season for the Longhorns. You like that graphic? I made that. But maybe more important than scoring 50% of the points, those guys combined 35% from 3, all of them over 30%. Those are 4 guys that can absolutely light it up on any given night. We saw Helling do it late in the season for them. We've seen Caden Thompson with 6, 7 3-point nights. These guys can absolutely light it up. And so we're going to see a lot of that, I think, from them this season, along with attempted alley-oops like what we saw Castleman try to do to Helling that last possession. Nice finish there by Lane Mason, and 1 for the Pioneers. Foul goes against Schaefer here. Mason hits the and 1. His team's lone 3 points. Longhorns race up the floor. Wiest to Thompson. And much like your team, Tessa, I think that the boys' Longhorn squad is going to want to push it up the floor like that as quickly as possible. Whether it's off a make or a miss, it doesn't matter. Push it up the floor, you get easy points. Thompson with the rebound, races down the floor, kicks it to Wiest. Wiest going for his third 3 of the game, doesn't go. And we've got a push off, I think, on Schaefer. That's 2 early fouls on the senior. And we're going to see a substitution here. Jack Stark coming in for Schaefer. Mason brings it across half court for the Pioneers. Run a little back pick action here for Josh Skaggs, but not open. Great defense by the Longhorns. Coach Barkley wanted it off the knee, and he's going to get it. Longhorn basketball. Man, Tess, I love watching Travis Wiest because he'll tell guys where to go and just, hey, you go over here, go that side, do this, do that. Side step 3-pointer for Thompson is no good. Helling on the follow, can't finish. Nice defense there by Thompson to force that steal. They throw it ahead to Jackson Dark. Turnover by Travis Wiest. Just missed Dark. I mean, he might have thought it was Helling ready to jump for that one. Yeah. Longhorns back on defense. Wiest doing a good job communicating some defensive switching there. 3-pointer is good for Jaden Montague, the sophomore. Put a little token pressure on here, but the Longhorns easily break that pressure. Caden Thompson doing it by himself. That's my favorite thing Caden Thompson does because he's such a three-point shooter. Everybody thinks Thompson wants to shoot threes, and he does. He wants to shoot threes.
Yeah.
But he is so crafty in the lane, and he's never in a hurry. He's so good at what he does with the basketball in his hands. Skaggs for three, doesn't go. Thompson rips down the rebound. Again, Longhorns are off to the races. Thompson kicks it ahead to Wiest, who makes a nice move to finish. For this, I know a Longhorn team. Listen, if they turn you over or they get a quick rebound and run, they're going to be really hard to stop for anybody this year.
Yeah.
They are fast and they are moving it down the floor. I mean, we haven't even seen Caleb Helling do anything yet. You know, a guy who scored over 10 points a game, pulled in 8 rebounds, he's barely done anything. Well, Tessa, what did you think of your game? 1-0?
Yeah. I think we have some work to do.
Have some work to do? Well, good. Well, you know this. My cliche in volleyball is I'd be worried if you didn't.
Yeah,
You're one
that's
game
true.
in. That would be a problem.
Yeah.
If you were the best you were going to be right now, that would be a real problem.
That is true.
So, yeah, for sure. Layup work? Some
yes,
layups?
some layup work. Some more. I think we were not too bad out of shape, but still was a little,
First game.
tired. Yeah.
First game. That's what happens. That's what happens. Listen, I thought you guys looked really good at times. I definitely think you got to protect the basketball better.
Yeah.
A lot of turnovers. I
Yeah.
think I had you guys at like 13 or 14 turnovers by the time the game was over. That's too many. And
Yeah,
you guys, you know that. Ooh, they're going to call a foul here on Wiest. But I really do. I think you guys looked pretty good at times. The end of the first half would be a low light where you let them come back in a little bit right there.
Yeah.
But again, turnovers were kind of part of that.
We had like 5 straight turnovers right there.
Yeah, it was brutal. So again, you guys want to go fast, which I love. I mean, I coached you. You know, I like to go fast. I want to move. I want to get down the floor, and I can tell you guys are trying to do that. But sometimes slowing down is the move. You know what I mean? And you guys did an awesome job in the fourth quarter, just slowing down and running offense. And you either got fouled or got easy looks almost every single time. Looked really, really good when you settle in like that. Chris Huey misses the front end of his 2 shots here. And misses the second. Helling brings in the rebound. Wiest racing up the floor. Thompson, again, just so smooth. What a move by Caden Thompson. Steal here for Wiest. Off to the races again. He pushes forward, not able to finish, but Thompson on the follow, not able to finish, finishes no. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to keep these stats. Castleman for 3 doesn't go. Helling on the follow. Dark on the follow. What is going on?
Dang.
I don't even know. Okay, we've got Dior Seji in the game for the Longhorns right here, giving Helling a breather. Dior and Helling fresh off the football field just a couple weeks ago. Longhorns made it to the quarterfinals in football this year for the first time in quite some time. And we see a little 2-1-2 action here for Gentry. Using that length to their advantage. Closing off driving lanes. But Wiest to Thompson for 3. Breaks that down a little bit. Thompson up to 10 points already.
Dang.
Dang.
First quarter.
It took you till the fourth to get to 10 points,
That's
Tessa.
true.
Turnover on Gentry right there. You played really well in the second half. and I did say that. I said one of the keys to the second half here for the Longhorns is getting Tessa Groff going. She has 2 points. You'd only shot twice.
Yeah.
Had to get going a little bit, and you did. You and Micaiah led the charge offensively in that second half. Nice ball movement here. Sedgy to Dark. Still, you take that shot every time.
Yeah.
Inside out
good
three.
shot.
You practice it every day. It's a good look. Dribble handoff here for Gentry against a zone. You don't often see that. Or maybe it's not a zone. They're playing it like a zone. Steal for Castleman.
It's like Travis marked that for him.
Castleman to Thompson. No good, but Wiest on the follow. Can't finish either.
On a foul on Caden Thompson.
Foul on Thompson. 4th foul for the Longhorns, but again, I said this during your game too. I don't hate the fouls. I think you have. I mean, you got 5 fouls. Use them. Be aggressive.
Yeah.
Like that's.
As long as they're hustle fouls, not dumb.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, Longhorns trying to turn them over. They're up 20-6. They're getting after them, and part of why they're up 26 is because of the turnovers they're forcing. Oh, miscommunication on the defense right there. Luckily, he didn't take the shot. Missed shot right there for Bryson Woodall will end the first quarter. Longhorns with a 14-point lead and a flurry of offense for the Longhorns, up 20-6. We are going to step away for about a minute, and we will rejoin you with second quarter action right here on Longhorn TV.
Start of the second period. Inola basketball.
Welcome back. Second quarter action here in Inola. Longhorns up 20-6. Longhorns leave the same 5 on the floor here, running a set play. Thompson rejects the ball screen, does it himself. Well, Thompson averaged 13.5 points per game last year. He's up to 12 in the first half. Well, the first half. He was at 10 at the first quarter. Oh, and we've got a foul here on the offense. Moving screen on number 34, Simi Gunther. It's going to be Longhorn basketball. Helling's going to come back in the game for the Longhorns. Coming in for Sedgy. And that's a substitution I think we're going to see a lot this year, Tessa. Sedgy is kind of Helling's backup. When Helling needs a breather, when Helling's in foul trouble, it's going to be Sedgy going in. Other than that, you're going to see a lot of Caleb Helling.
Yeah.
Longhorns moving the ball around. Dark to Wiest. It's going to be short on the three-pointer. Helling using his athleticism, doing a great job right there, getting that offensive rebound and throwing it off of the Pioneer player to retain possession for the Longhorns. Longhorns in a little diamond formation here. Thompson just patiently waits till he gets a little opening, shoots the three and misses. But he's already taken 5 3-pointers here early. And honestly, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I really don't. I mean, he's being aggressive.
Yeah.
That's something that I felt like the team needed a little bit last year from Thompson, is to be that aggressor from the perimeter for them. And so far here tonight, we've seen him and Wiest very aggressive. Never lacking in confidence as we see another block by Helling. I said the same thing about you, like your team. You and Micaiah have to be aggressive. the whole time.
Yeah.
Like if you're not being aggressive, which most of y'all's assists went to each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's just the way it went tonight. As we see Egan Harper on the follow. But every team's going to have that.
Yeah.
And I've said this, the way basketball is nowadays, you need as many good guards as possible.
Yeah.
And at high school, sometimes 2 guards can get you a lot of wins.
Yeah.
So I can see Wiest and Thompson being that for the boys, and you and Barnett being that for the girls. I mean, that's what you need. Nice passing by the Longhorns, but Dart can't handle it. Somehow it ends up in Helling's hands. Misses it. Can I now say that Caleb's doing his impression of his sister? Love you, Izzy. Love you, Izzy. I'll tell her I said it. I don't say anything. It's not a secret.
Yeah.
I can mess with Izzy.
You can.
Aggressive drive. Gets out to Montague, but he misses. Rebound corralled by Caden Thompson. Thompson throws it up the floor to Wiest. I don't think Wiest knew how close to out of bounds he was, but Helling to Thompson is good. Caden Thompson putting on a clinic. 15 of the Longhorns' 25 points. Schaefer back in the ball game for Dark. Not sure what's going on here. Something going on with the game clock, maybe. He's running some clock off of there. Looks like. Must have not been started, Tessa. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just pick the time. That's Coach Combs, veteran clock operator down there. Somehow, I think something came unplugged.
Probably.
Yeah, he doesn't make mistakes like that. Man, you got Combs, Powers, and Burns down there. We don't see mistakes from that crew.
No.
We do not see the mistakes.
Never.
Huey handling the ball against Wiest's ball pressure. Wiest doing a great job. Couldn't quite keep him ahead or in front of him there. Nice aggressive take there by Simi Gunther when he finds the ball in his hands. It's going to send him to the line. Simi Gunther, another sophomore for this Pioneer team. Foul on Castleman there. I think they were debating whether or not he was in the shooting motion right there, but he was going up for the shot, I think. This is the first. This is the second. Helling not able to corral the rebound. Jumped a little early, and it ends up out of bounds. Gentry ball. Nice job by Wiest to steal that ball. Throws it off the backboard. Ends up in a turnover for the Longhorns. Helling cannot corral it. Honestly, Tessa, I think they would do that down 25-8.
Yeah, they would.
It literally does not matter with them. They're gonna try it, no matter what. Nice backdoor cut by Montague, and really a nice pass by Mason, but Montague not able to handle it. Turnover, and Longhorn basketball. Nice entry pass from Thompson to Helling. Playing a little two-man game on the edge here. You're right. What can we say? That was really nice, Caden. Nice move. 27-8 Longhorns lead. Huey forcing his way in there. Nothing doing. Longhorn basketball, and the tip out of bounds by Gentry. Can I tell you something? It sounds funny because Gentry is like a first name.
Yeah.
Every time I say Gentry, I think, man, it's a name. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm used to Adair, Verdigris,
Yeah.
Inola,
Yeah.
names that no one's named those things.
No.
Longhorns going with a little two-post set here. I believe this is their cardinal play. Helling for three, no good. Thompson brings in the rebound, going to force the issue himself and finish. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Caden Thompson's pretty good at basketball.
Yeah.
He's pretty good so far. Good start to his senior year.
Yeah.
Castleman with the steal. Layup. Great defense by the junior, Charlie Castleman. He was the surprise of the season for me last year, Tessa. I really didn't know what the Longhorns were going to get out of him his sophomore year. He did a great job, scoring 5 points a game, but shot 40% from three, the highest on the team.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, he really, he does a good job. And, I mean, if he plays defense like that and anticipates passes like that and helps him out on that end as well, because that I would say was his weakness last year as a sophomore. Not a great defender. I think he'd be the first one to tell you that. But if he plays like that, and he's actually going and running through passing lanes and being aggressive, getting to the rim, that's what you want to see out of him.
Yeah.
Wiest calls the timeout, gets caught right there. Coach Barkley rallying his guys here. So we see the replay of Castleman's steal and layup. I'm going to have to ask him tomorrow in class why he didn't dunk it.
I know.
I mean,
That's all they talk about.
I know. That's all they talk.
Dunk.
I know. That's all they talk about is dunking. And I saw him try it in warm-ups, and he missed. He didn't get the dunk. So maybe that's it.
Lost
Maybe
some
that's
confidence
it. Not 100% sure. Well, the Longhorns are leading 31-8. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left before halftime. Really not much you can correct out here for the Longhorns. Maybe a couple oops that they maybe shouldn't have tried and should have just taken some layups. But other than that, Schaefer kicks it out to Thompson. I thought Schaefer should have drove it a little deeper before kicking that ball, but that's okay. Longhorns setting something up. Trying to go one-on-one with Helling down low. He kicks it to the corner to Castleman. Not able to hit. Helling in midair finishes that one. That's Helling's first points of the night after missing his previous 3 shots. Oh, nice pass. My goodness, Lane Mason gets it in to Simi Gunther on a great feed for Gunther's first 2 points of the night. No look pass to Castleman. Castleman to Wiest for 3.
He's deep.
Well, when you're not very tall, and Travis is not the tallest guy out there, you practice shots like that because nobody wants to come out there and guard him because he's quicker than them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the third 3 of the night for Wiest. He's got to 11 points, forces the turnover right there. And it's turning into one of those first halves where it's like, what do you say? Oh, wide open layup off the Castleman feed right there for Thompson. It doesn't get easier than that. It's a walk-in layup, and Thompson's up to 21.
Dang, already.
Oh, definitely a carry right there. Jack Stark coming back in the game, this time for Schaefer. And again, I said earlier, I think we're going to see Sedgy for Helling a little bit this year. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say you are not going to see Wiest and Thompson come off the floor hardly at all, unless foul trouble. And honestly, Castleman might be a part of that as well.
Maybe.
Ooh, an errant pass from Thompson leads to a turnover. But yeah, I don't think you're going to see those guards come off the floor very often.
Yeah.
Lane Mason, the senior, Leads Gentry across half court. Been very aggressive, made a couple really good passes. Almost a steal for the Longhorn defense. Mason somehow keeps his balance, but not able to finish the shot. Rebound by Dark. Thrown ahead from Thompson to Wiest. Great fast break. Wiest's up to 13. 34 of the 40 points have been scored by Travis Wiest and Caden Thompson. Putting on an offensive clinic tonight.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say. There's not much to say. I mean, it's just pretty much everything Inola has done has looked really crisp.
Yeah.
They don't look like it's their first game this year.
Yeah.
Watching some replays of Inola hitting shots. I mean, that's what crazy start to this game. Longhorns leave the same 5 out there after the timeout. I mean, the crazy thing, Travis Wiest is up to 13 points here in the first half. He only averaged 5 points a game last year.
Dang.
And he's up to 13. Man, Thompson and Wiest playing really well. Go ahead.
How late in the season did he come back last year?
It was a little bit late. Yeah, he came back. It's pretty late.
Yeah.
It was pretty late. In fact, he didn't start very much by the end. He was in the rotation, but he may have started there at the very, very end. But he only played like a month, maybe a month and a half of the season after he broke his leg in football. Nice passing interior. I mean, that's really good passing. Not able to finish. Castleman brings down the rebound, and he's pushing it up the floor. Helling, nice kick to Wiest in the corner. Smooth move from Thompson. Seniors up to 23. Good ball movement for Gentry right there into the Bryson Woodall 3-point make. Less than 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Longhorns swinging the ball around the perimeter. Castleman gets it to Wiest for another 3. They're going to eventually have to come out and start guarding him.
Yeah.
I mean, steal for Dark. And the dunk for the senior. Great job by Dark. The steal and score on the other end as Huey throws up a prayer, rebounded by Castleman. And the Longhorns are going to head to the halftime locker room with a huge first half lead, up 47-13. Well, guys, thank you for joining us for the first half. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and we will be back with second half action right here on Longhorn TV. Welcome back, Longhorn basketball fans. Second half action right here in Inola. Longhorns lead the Pioneers of Gentry, 47-13. And if you're just now joining us, I'm Tyler Swope, and I'm joined tonight by Tessa Groff. Tessa, it was quite a first half for the Longhorn boys.
Yeah, it was.
What's your assessment?
I don't know.
It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're at 47-13, nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
Rebound there off the missed layup for Kesselman. Thompson ahead to Wiest. Wiest stays hot from the first half. 19 points, 5 of 7 from 3 for the senior. Tessa, I couldn't do that against air. You put me in an empty gym, I don't know that I can go 5 for 7 from 3. Nice interior passing. To me, that's been the best part, as we see Harper make that off the feed from Mason, I believe. That, to me, has been the absolute best part of the Gentry offense, is their interior passing. They have just not been able to finish enough, as we see the Helling layup off the Thompson assist. They just haven't been able to produce enough offense or make enough of those opportunities they've been given. The Longhorn defense has been stout, don't get me wrong, but got to take advantage when you get opportunities, and Gentry has not been able to do that. Wiest almost, he does force another turnover. I mean, Wiest has 3 steals, and I think he's forced 3 turnovers like that as well. This was tough defense. Kicks it to Helling. Helling, no good on the layup attempt. And I noticed Longhorns started Jackson Dark this half after his thunderous dunk to end the first half. You love to see the senior getting rewarded for playing tough defense, putting on a highlight play. Skaggs hit the 3. Thompson for 3. He's up to 26. Three-point shot doesn't go for Harper. Thompson with the steal, gets it ahead to Wiest. Wiest finishes. I mean, it has been the Caden Thompson and Travis Wiest show, Tessa.
Yeah.
I mean, now 47 points between them as Wiest fouls Huey. I mean, at night, 47 of a team's 57 points. You just look at me. Remember, people can't see your expressions when they're at home.
I know.
Goodness. So is he getting to shoot 3 here? I think he was behind the arc.
Yeah.
Misses the first. Misses the second. He's now 0 of 4 from the free throw line. And now 1 for 5. Hits the third of 3. Wiest being aggressive. But they're trying to attack Huey. Nowhere to go though. Good defense by the senior from Gentry. Dark gets it to Wiest for 3. This one doesn't go for the senior. And Mason leads his team across half court. Step back 3 off the screen, no good. Dark tries to pull in the rebound. He can't, but Helling's there to clean it up. Thompson pushes, gets it ahead to Dark for the finish. Thompson now with 6 assists to go along with his 26 points. This is an offensive clinic for the Longhorns. Up by 40 in the third quarter. It is crazy. You are right. Nice backdoor cut by Mason, but Huey can't make the pass. Skaggs there to clean it up. Gets it out to Egan Harper on the perimeter. No good, but knocked back out by Mason. Now Huey for three is no good. Castleman with the rebound, and he pushes. Longhorns moving around the perimeter. Thompson to Wiest. How many times have we said that tonight? And Wiest buries another one. Man, what a game. Skaggs with a nice attack. Misses though. Helling gets the rebound. Thompson flips it ahead to Wiest. Wiest to the corner off a one-handed shovel pass to Castleman, doesn't go. Helling brings in that rebound. Moving around the perimeter. Castleman to Thompson. They might have got a piece of that one, Tessa.
Maybe.
Fouls on Helling right there. And we're going to have Sedgy come in. Thompson's coming out, and Castleman's coming out of the game here. Sedgy and Schaefer back at the game for the Longhorns. Classic Castleman. He's mad that he missed his last three. He's got some hard high fives on the way down. Team's up by 43. He's mad. That's a competitor, though. We're going to have Jace Hobbs coming in here pretty quickly. Missed by Mason, rebounded by Helling, turned over by Helling. Hobbs going to come in the ball game here for Wiest. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's the last we're going to see of Travis Wiest, Caden Thompson, and quite possibly the last we'll see of Charlie Castleman as well. Another block there for Helling. That gives him 3 blocks tonight. Not able to bring in the rebound. Tough rebounding in there by Mason. He's going to draw the foul and head to the line. You know, these are the games, Tess, I know this is your first time commentating. These are those games that it's like, yeah, we're Inola people. This is Longhorn Media. This is the Longhorn TV broadcast. You know, we're happy our team's winning, but leads to a lot of silence on our end because what do you say? You know, when you play this well and you win by this much, but you know, as a player, you'd rather play in a game like this. It's comfortable. Well, I say that. Maybe you wouldn't. I know, yeah, you wouldn't. A lot of players would. Dior Sedgy with the steal. He's going to do it himself here. Sedgy gets it inside to Schaefer. Schaefer finishes. Off the feed from Sedgy. Turnover for Gentry here. Gonna have another sub. Bo Brewer coming in the game for Helling. And I think Helling's night is most likely done. Getting all the seniors, or most of the seniors, out of the ball game. Still got Dark and Schaefer in there. Sedgy looking around dribbling, and he hears Coach Barkley swing it. Well, he's going to move the ball. You hear Coach Barkley say it, you better do it. Longhorns being patient with their offense right here. You know Dior wants to shoot it. You know he does, but he's going to play team ball here. Nice pass by Schaefer to Dark. Dark gets fouled. Going to head to the line for the first time tonight. Dark shooting a pair here. Misses his first. Hits the second. Dark up to 5 points here. Huey leads Gentry across half court, down by 45 here with 1:20 remaining in the third quarter. Simi Gunther attacks. I think we're going to have a foul on Sedgy. Oh, yep. For a second I thought they were calling him Schaefer. On Sedgy here. Longhorns jumping into a 2-3 zone. This is what they do every single baseline out of bounds, or at least they have ever since I've been watching Coach Barkley. That's his thing. You play zone when they are inbounding the ball from underneath the basket, in his opinion. That's what he's always done. And we're going to have a foul called against Jackson Dark, number 4. That's 3 on the senior. Huey back at the line. Misses the first. Tough night at the line for the senior here. He's 1 for 6 on the evening from the free throw line. Now hits that one, 2 for 7. Longhorns moving around the perimeter. Bo Brewer for 3. No good, but rebounded by Schaefer. Put up and in. Schaefer, 6 points. Perfect from the field here. 3 for 3. Huey, fadeaway 3. First Pioneer player with 5 points. Chris Huey. Sedgy gets fouled. Going up for the shot, and he's going to head to the line. 24 seconds remaining in the third. Dior hits the first. Dior, one of the, we already mentioned him and Helling play football. Dior, one of our offensive linemen, starting offensive lineman for the football team, starting middle linebacker. Does a great job, hardly ever comes off the field in football. Good to see him out here getting some action on the basketball court as well. Chris Huey attacks, tries to draw the foul, but they're not going to give it to him, and it's going to be Longhorn basketball. Dark out near half court by himself. Schaefer comes to help. Dior Sedgy gets blocked on the three-pointer. It's no good. But that is the end of the third quarter for the Longhorns. Longhorns 69, Pioneers 24. We've got 8 minutes left. We're going to take about a 1 minute break in between quarters here, and we'll see you with fourth quarter action right here on Longhorn TV. And we're back with fourth quarter action here on Longhorn TV. Longhorns up 69-24. I just want to take a minute to, you guys have seen it throughout the broadcast between every quarter at halftime. All the many sponsors we have that make this possible for us. And just I want to shout them out. They are awesome. We have, for a school our size, I would put our production up against just about anybody because of our sponsors and because of our student participation. And so I'm just thrilled I get to do this, and thank you to our sponsors. As we saw the opening possession right there, Bo Brewer hit the three for the Longhorns. The lone rotation player still out there for the Longhorns, Dior Seji. We've got Jace Hobbs, the junior, Zane Howard, the senior, Bo Brewer, the sophomore, and then Jackson Miller, the sophomore, out there for the Longhorns. Here's Jackson Miller with the ball in his hands. Oh, Seji with the turnover. Still got a few guys down there that have not seen the court yet. I imagine we'll see them very soon. Probably about halfway through this quarter. Miller gets fouled. Brewer tries to force it into Hobbs. It's going to remain Longhorn basketball. Dior with a nice drop step post move, can't quite finish. He's frustrated. Dior get that touch back. That's the little thing. I mean, Helling had like 4 points tonight. You know, was like the second leading scorer for the team last year. Helling was. I mean, they're coming in out of football. These other guys have had a month more practice than they have. Been in the gym. It takes a minute. Brewer thought he had that one, not able to corral it before it goes out of bounds. Gentry's going to retain possession here. Shot doesn't go. And number 5, Peyton Knight, the sophomore, goes out of bounds. Longhorn basketball. 6:15 remaining. Seji goes in, probably gets fouled, but when you're up by this much, they're not going to call that. That's just kind of the way things go. You know, the Longhorns run the same offense. What do you guys call this offense?
Memphis.
It's Memphis. So they run the same, run that Memphis offense, that 5 out with what we call the butt cut and all that. You guys still call it that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We do.
Oh man, tough rebound there by number 20 for Gentry. It's tight as cable. I love my favorite part of that offense, and I assume you guys still do it. I actually don't know, but the boys definitely do it. And it's when you throw to the corner, it's an automatic pick and roll action. That ball screen. It's one of my favorite parts of the offense. I think it's so nobody runs a ball screen offense from the corner in high school. You just don't see it. And here the Longhorns doing it again right here. Pops Bo Brewer open. Had an opportunity. I mean, it just works if you've got the ball in the hands of an actual ball handler who knows what they're doing. And so if you can do that in high school, I think it's a really dangerous part of the offense that I think is a little bit underutilized. Longhorn boys have done it a few times tonight. I want to see you guys do it more, to be honest with you. Zane Howard for three. It's good. Nice shot there by the senior. Okay. Alex Osterkamp back-to-back makes. Jackson Miller with the turnover there for the Longhorns. Steal by Dior Seji. Jackson Miller for three, no good. Hobbs gets in there for the rebound. Stays tough. And Dior smartly just get the ball out to him. And we're going to have a timeout for substitutions here by the officials. We're going to see Gavin Roundtree, Jeremiah Fry, and Houston Wilhite hit the floor. You know Houston, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, you know Houston. You know Houston. Houston's Tessa's boyfriend. So everybody knows. You know all the wrestling coaches are mad he's not wrestling, right?
They are?
Oh, ask Coach Quam about it. He's all.
I knew Coach Quam was, but I didn't know that was him.
They want him to wrestle. Listen, Houston's the guy you want in your locker room. I can honestly say that. Gavin Roundtree can't quite stay on his feet, but great effort. Jeremiah Fry almost loses his balance as well. I'll tell you what, I watched a little bit of the boys JV earlier. Jeremiah Fry had a sweet fadeaway.
Really?
It was awesome, yeah. It was like one of those, I mean, he was fading backwards and to his right, managed to swish it. It was awesome. A really good shot. Roundtree brings in the rebound. An interesting one right there. Jackson Miller handling the ball. Zane Howard, hand down, man down, doesn't go. Miller with the rebound, off the long bounce off the rim. Houston Wilhite attacks. Really good move, just not able to finish. Good hustle there by Fry, but it ends up in the hands of the Pioneers. Houston not going to let them have layups.
No.
No chance. No chance, Tessa. No chance. Yeah, I got to shout out Houston. He's Longhorn media guy. I mean, you got to shout him out. Always exciting when he gets on the floor. And it's been, well, you would know this. How many years has it been since he's played basketball?
He's never played basketball.
Never?
Not in school, no.
Really? Oh, no better time than your senior year to give it a shot.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I will always root for Houston. Stepped in and played quarterback when 3 quarterbacks were hurt or whatever.
Yeah,
He was the 4th string quarterback and went in there, taking the 3-pointer right there. But yeah, I mean he'll do whatever his team needs kind of guy. Big travel right there by Osterkamp. Minute 40 remaining. Longhorns up by 47. Nice take by Howard. Steal by Roundtree. Almost loses his balance, but manages to finish. I'll tell you what, Gavin's built like a basketball player. My goodness. Nice steal from Miller right there. 83 points on opening night for the Longhorns. That's some offensive output right there. They may not be done depending on what happens here. Miller's attacking, looking to score some more. That last one gave him some confidence. Will Height to inbound it for the Longhorns here. Clock's running. They're all wanting Houston to shoot. Are you watching that? They're all wanting Houston to shoot.
Yeah.
Ooh, tough take there by Fry. Doesn't go. 10 seconds left. And this one's going to be over, folks. 83-30, Longhorns with the victory, depending on what this shot does. And, man, both the girls and boys teams moved to 1-0 on the season on opening night. Their next games will be this Saturday against Salina right here at home. We will be bringing it to you live on Longhorn TV. It'll be, since it is a Saturday, it's kind of a pared down broadcast, but we will be bringing it to you live. I don't know about the commentary or anything like that, but you'll be able to log in and watch a game from home. But that is this Saturday, 6 and 7:30. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us here at Longhorn Media on Longhorn TV. We appreciate you guys. Tessa, thanks for spending your evening with me. All right. We'll see you guys on Saturday.
Action here at the Indoor Sports Arena.